Hi you guys. So some of you asked if I was going to be doing a video about the current 6 products that the Lush UK Kitchen are having us vote for to see which ones we like the most. And this will be for the Lush April 2022 subscription box. So since I've tried those products, I figure I'd let you know what I think of them, what I thought of them when I used them, and maybe that'll help you make your decision on what to vote for. So, okay, so I would say that I'll start with Harvey. So it's a bright yellow, like a spring, pretty pastel yellow color. And it's one of those fast fizzing bath bombs, like the OG kind of style of bath bombs where they just fizz, psh, they were really noisy, really good for ASMR, and then they dissolved very quickly, versus the more current ones that melt kind of slower, and they have like multicolored foam and make patterns and stuff like that, but they're kind of quiet. So Harvey, the scent of Harvey is, it's got carrot juice, and it's got orange, as I recall, and maybe lemon, and I think it maybe has one more thing, but I can't remember all of the ingredients. I just remember some of them. So I'll look that up, and if I forgot an ingredient, I'll describe it at the end. So that's what Harvey is. And when I first tried Harvey, it was something that the Lush UK customer forum had offered to make us for a very limited time only, and only not for customers or in stores, but just for the forum members, the customer forum members. And so yeah, we said, oh yeah, that would be great, because we never tried Harvey, because it was way before our time even. And this is like in 2003, so it was before that even that Harvey was made. And so we said, yeah, we'd like to try that. So they made it for us, and I bought, I think, 5 from Lush UK. Those other OG members of Lush forum will remember, I think, that how much we all just loved it. Oh, I think there's patchouli in there. I think there's also patchouli in the bath bomb along with the orange and the carrot. See how different it has? Spearmint, jasmine, orange, carrot, and patchouli. And the first time I used one, I absolutely fell in love with the scent of this bath bomb. Okay, now it's not strong, it's not sweet or candy-ish or pink candy scented whatsoever, okay? It's more like bright, sort of cheery, sunshiny scent with just this different something that just smells so good. It's like bright and sort of citrusy, but it's like a fresh carrots, and then the patchouli. It's just, it doesn't sound like it would be good, but I thought it was so gorgeous and so perfect for spring. It was a spring kind of a citrusy scent. And it's different than any of the other citrusy scents, because none of the other citrusy scents that Lush has made, and there's been a lot of citrus scents, none of them have patchouli, except one, which is Karma. But this doesn't smell quite like Karma. It's not that much patchouli. Okay, it's very subtle. So I have always rated, I've always rated Harvey Bath Bomb a 5 out of 5 rating. Not everyone did, I'm sure. I don't know anyone that didn't rate it lower than that, but I'm sure there are some. And so then that's Harvey. And as far as scent family products that smell like Harvey Bath Bomb, nothing that I can recall anyway. I don't think there's anything. I mean, I could be forgetting like maybe one other product in the, but I don't even think that. I think they just have never made another product in that kind of scent combination, I don't think. If you do know, though, if they did, let me know down below, please. And so that's Harvey. So the next one is the, let's see, the next one, let's do the Mumpkin Bubble Bar, okay? Mumpkin Bubble Bar looks like a little kind of colored pumpkin. And that's partly why the name is Mumpkin. So I'll tell you the sort of history of the name. So during Halloween one year in the mid-2000s, Lush made a bubble bar called Pumpkin for Halloween, and it was a little orange pumpkin. And then a couple of years later, or the next year or something like that, Lush Japan made a bubble bar for their folks, their customers in Japan, called Kiskin in Love, and or Mumpkin, Kiskin in Love. And so it was the same shape, except it was different colors. It was a pastel blue and pastel pink. And then one year they made Mumpkin. And it's a different kind of scent. It's somewhat raspberry-ish, but not in a raspberry jam, sweet candy-like way, okay? So it's a different scent. It does have, it does have other products that were made in the same scent as that. So there's Egg Hunt soap for Christmas. If you've tried that, it has the same scent. The Razzle Dazzle bath oil. Razzle Dazzle is a bright fuchsia pink glittery bath oil that Lush used to make, a solid bath oil. And that's the same scent. And there was one other, and I think it was a bath bomb in the shape of a heart with an arrow through it for Valentine's Day. That was also the same scent. And I like the scent, but like I say, it's not sweet. It's more like outdoorsy, but with a little raspberry in there. I hope I'm describing it well enough for you to get a good grasp of what it's like. And so it makes the water this gorgeous color of pink. I would rate Mumpkin a 5 out of 5. I would rate the look of it and the colors of it and the design of it a 5 out of 5. I would rate the scent of it a 4 out of 5, okay, if I'm breaking them apart to get that micro about it. So I hope that helps there. The next product is the Creamy Candy Body Lotion. And this one is very rare. Some of you ask me that when I make these videos that I please tell you which ones are that I think or I know are more rare products than, rare than like limited edition, or more rare than that, and how rare they are and where they're from and stuff. So Creamy Candy of this month, all of these products that I'm talking about right now, the 6 products, Creamy Candy is the most rare because they've never sold Creamy Candy body lotion to any customers in their stores or online. The Creamy Candy body lotion was only made for one day for members of the UK customer forum. Now, Harvey was also made just for the UK customer forum, but the Lush Kitchen in 2014 remade Harvey So that's why I'm saying it's not as rare as Creamy Candy Lotion, because they've never made it again other than that one day back in the early mid-2000s on the Lush UK forum for customer forum only. So I think there was like maybe 100 made or something like that. And thank goodness I had the presence of mind to buy one. Actually bought two. And I put them in the refrigerator as soon as they got here, just to make them last a little bit longer. Now at the time, Creamy Candy Bubble Bar, which is what this body lotion smells like. Lush sells a bubble bar right now in stores and online called Creamy Candy, and they've sold it for decades, and that's what this lotion smells like. And so when I tried the Creamy Candy body lotion, it was so good, so good. Now the scent of Creamy Candy is made with vanilla, okay, and it's just vanilla. But I know that they put something else in there, because it doesn't just smell like vanilla. It smells like, to me, it smells sort of like a raspberry-ish cotton candy. Like if cotton candy, you know, that sort of sweet pink cotton candy sugar smell, that sweet scent, if you put a little bit of raspberry and mix that in there, that's kind of, to me, just to my nose, not to everyone's nose, okay? To me, it smells like sort of raspberry-ish, and it's sweet. So other people, I'm sure, think differently, but this is my video, and I can only tell you what I think, right? So, but the Creamy Candy Lotion, I give that a 5 out of 5. The consistency was perfect. If you go to my blog, lushalot.com, you can do a search for Creamy Candy Lotion and or Creamy Candy period. I have them on both pages, and you can have a close-up of my Creamy Candy Lotion, and I can show the consistency of it and the color. So it was thick, not so thick that you could stick a pencil in it and it wouldn't move like some lotions, but it wasn't real runny either. It was like some kind of a nice semi-firm consistency, and it was conditioning because Creamy Candy Bubble Bar is the only bubble bar, or used to be for a long time, the only bubble bar that Lush sold that had more like cocoa butter or conditioning ingredients in it, and therefore the body lotion had a little bit more conditioning properties in them. And I have pictures of the Creamy Candy bath melt as well on my blog. So anyway, I think I've talked about Creamy Candy body lotion long enough. And I know a lot of you have been looking at my blog for these items, but I can tell like which product is being looked at quite a bit. And so I always have some idea of what Lush is going to be offering on the menu for the sub box by what people are looking at, and a lot of people were looking at my Razzle Dazzle bath oil page to see what that smelled like, because they learned, you know, that somewhere that the Razzle Dazzle has the same scent as the Mumpkin, and they probably saw my photo. It's a scent family photo I took a long time ago, decades ago, of the Mumpkin Razzle Dazzle scent family, and that's on that page too on my blog. So, okay, so Creamy Candy, 5 out of 5. The smell, the look of it, that gorgeous pink color. I hope if they make it pink. So, what else? The Bubble Bar. So, it's a reusable kind of Lush Bubble Bar. Meaning you can use it more than once, and it's not really as soft and squishy as their regular bubble bars that they sell. It's more of a hard consistency, and you can use it for 2 or 3 baths. And it's on a stick. It's in the shape of a flower, and it's yellow. And I remember that year, there were actually 2 years that Lush made some of these mum flowers and tulip flowers on sticks as bubble bars. And they made them in the Sex Bomb scent, the Yuzu and Cocoa scent, the Still Life scent, the Honey I Wash the Kids scent. There was a green scent that I can't remember what it was as far as the scent, but it was a green one. And so this is the one that smells like Still Life. Bath Bomb is an orangey, citrusy, lemony kind of scent, and kind of like Sunnyside Bubble Bar, okay? And so that's what Mum Bubble Bar smells like. I did wanted to say that it could be possible that it's the Honey I Wash the Kids scent, because Lush made 2 yellow colored Mum bars. One was Honey I Wash the Kids scent and the other was Still Life scent. Okay. And I would rate that one probably a 4 out of 5, only because the reusable bubble bars are not my favorite bubble bars. But I still recommend them, and I would still buy them because I would rate them a 4 out of 5. But 5 out of 5 means I would buy more than one, and I wouldn't buy more than one of the Mums. So there's that, and I will, if some of you have realized that if you go to my blog and you look at some of the things I'm talking about, you won't see them on my blog, but as soon as I get off this recording and upload, I will be entering all the pictures and that stuff I have from the Lush Wiki that I put on there, and moving it over to the lushalot.com blog this evening, okay? So that's Mum. And then there is the Carrot Cake lip scrub that they're offering up for the vote as well for April. And here's my photos of it when I had it, so you can try to see the consistency and the color and stuff. I would call it the most current product that they're offering on this particular monthly menu. And they made it not too long ago for Easter. And my friend Alessandro created it. He's the lip scrub guy now. And he creates the majority of them. So anyway, this one actually does smell like carrot cake. I don't know if you've smelled carrot cake. Carrot cake is a thing. It's yummy, it's sweet, it's made with carrots, but it's also made with other yummy things like vanilla and brown sugar and all that yummy cake stuff. And then there's also cream cheese frosting in a carrot cake. That's what it smells like. You can even kind of smell the kind of subtle scent of a cream cheese frosting in this lip scrub, and the sweet brown sugariness of, carrot cake. And so I really liked the smell. The smell was pretty darn good for me. And the taste, Lush lip scrubs always kind of smell better than they taste, to me. Meaning, not that they taste bad, I just mean like if the lip scrub smells like carrot cake, but when you taste it, it's not necessarily like carrot cake. It's more of a yummy sort of bakery, vanilla yumminess, kind of nutty, it's good, but it's not necessarily like carrot cake. So as far as this particular one though, I would rate this a 4 out of 5 as well. I say to myself when I'm going to rate something, I'm like, well, I can't rate them all 5, right? I mean, there's got to be, otherwise 5 is not a big deal. It's nothing special if I'm rating everything 5, right? So, so that's what I'm doing with this lip scrub. Okay, I'm not comparing it to other Lush products. I'm comparing it to other Lush lip scrubs. Okay, and I'll try to remember to tell you which way I'm rating something, if I'm rating it like this or if I'm rating it just like this compared to all other Lush products. So I would rate this, like I say, a 4 out of 5 rating, and that means I would suggest that you buy it. I wouldn't buy more than one. Okay, so I think that's it. Let me see. Mumpkin, Candy, Harvey, lip scrub. Oh, the last one. The last one is Lush Tiptoe Through the Tulips soap. This soap was always so cool to me because when you looked at it one way, it was blue-green opaque soap. But when you looked at it in the light, it was a purple fuchsia, kind of a see-through glycerin type soap. I still to this day don't know how they did that. It reminds me of an alexandrite stone, like a crystal, that it's like purple and then another way it's green. And I don't have that one on my blog either, I don't think. I have it on the wiki, the Lush wiki. So if you want to look there, I think you can check it out there. But what I will do is I will get my pictures of my Tiptoe Through Tulips soaps that I bought a while back. I still have the pictures that I took of them a while back. And I'll upload them to my blog and write about them and describe the scent and whatnot. But I'll also describe it right now. So for a while there, Tiptoe Through the Tulips was another one of those products that I got via a Lush UK customer forum special, okay? Because they were made before my time with Lush, like they were made before 2001, and for customers, I guess, in stores and whatnot. And so by the time I came along and discovered Lush, they were no longer selling that in stores, but you know, people were still talking about them here and there on the customer forum. And so me and other folks were like, ooh, that sounds so good. Wow, I wish they would make that now. And Lush, you know, saw us write that, so they decided to make it for us. And I bought 5 of them. And so I fell in love with that scent. I was so glad that I bought 5. Anyway, the scent is, oh, it's so good. It's like, how did I describe it in the wiki? Okay, it's a fresh scent. Okay, it's fresh, like fresh and outdoorsy. It's not a green earthy scent like, you know, Tramp, or it's more of a kind of a leaning towards a grassy green kind of a scent. And it's got this subtle layer of flowers. And what it reminds me of is when you're in a grocery store and you go past the flowers on the refrigerator with the fresh flowers in it at the grocery store sells. If you've ever smelled what that smells like, that's kind of what Tiptoe Through the Tulips smells like. So I think it's a beautiful scent. As I recall, that the big soap of it, you know, they call it a truckle soap, that Lush would cut little pieces off and wrap them and sell them to customers. But the big piece was like flowers on grass on the top of that big wheel of soap. It looks so cool. So the soap was a very dark green opaque soap. And so I would rate that a 5 out of 5 rating. It's not very moisturizing, but it smelled so pretty to me, and it's so different, and there's really no other product that I know of that has that scent. So I think Lush should sell a perfume out of that scent. It's so nice. So I would rate it a 5 out of 5 rating. Plus, you know, it also had like a mystique about it too. So that probably influenced my rating. It had a mystique because we had never tried it, and the OG Lushies were always talking about how beautiful it was. And so I was tickled just to get it, you know what I mean? But the fact that it smelled absolutely beautiful was nice too. So I would rate that a 5 out of 5. Let's see, what else? I think that's it. So I hope that helps. It's already like 28 minutes. Good grief. Sometimes these are shorter, sometimes they're longer. I don't know. So I apologize if it's long, and I'll try to put what do you call timestamps below in the description box of this YouTube video, so that you can go to the 6 products individually. You know where they're at in the video, and you don't, if you don't want to, or you're in a hurry today, you don't have to listen to the blah 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 part of me. Okay, so so anyway, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for the suggestion for me to do these videos. You seem to like when I upload these kinds of videos. Yes, let me know by commenting below. And for those of you who are also belong to my Lush ASMR YouTube channel, let me know if you want to see something like this uploaded there, and how I would sort of, you know, make that more of an ASMR video, you know. So just suggestions or what you like to see. So that's it. I'll leave you alone now. I hope you guys have a really good day, and try to go out in the sunshine if you can, if it's not snowing right now, or make sure you drink lots of water, and eat something green today. Just eat something fresh and green today if you can. If you possibly can go to some grocery store and buy a fresh apple even, do that. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.